Probably, yeah. I can't remember seeing a game decided by two great throws from the left fielder and two great tags from the catcher to end the game. That's pretty amazing. That just shows you out there you don't have to hit to win games. You can do it with your glove and all those kids watching at home. It just shows you that you got to play defense too.
Red, were you thinking it was a tie game when it was first debut?
I'm not going to tell you what I was thinking. I can't print what I was thinking.
Well, my point is, were you surprised that he was able to make that throw?
I couldn't, honestly, I couldn't, from where I was standing, I couldn't tell how deep it was. It looked to me like it was deep enough to score that run, but he did a great job getting back on the ball and getting some momentum going forward, and it's really only one spot where he could put that ball to win that game for us, and he executed it. It was perfect and a great tag. And then, the beauty of replay is that you can't celebrate too much because you got to look at it. And, but, I mean, that's the nature of the game now, and there's nothing wrong with that. We would have done the same thing. And but it was nice to win that one. We needed to win that one, and hopefully that's kind of the spark and that we need to get going a little bit.
Right, but technically with Salty to keep his feet right and to give a lane, or what have you been stressing?
Well, I thought he was fine. There is still sort of that little gray area that we're not really sure, but he had the ball well before the guys were there, and once you have the ball, you can block the plate. So for me, he had the ball both instances well before the runner was even sliding, so it looked clean to me.
Wasn't a collision, but were we having flashbacks of 03 maybe?
Not at that time, but that's the part of baseball that's no longer there anymore. Guaranteed in probably both those situations, given the magnitude of those runs, there probably would have definitely been collisions in years past, and now it's slides, but that's the nature of the game now.
What's your thoughts on Alvarez? He's pretty good appearances, stringing them together right in a row.
Yeah, he did a good job. He executed his pitches, and like I said, this guy's done a great job for us, and he continues to go out there and pound the strike zone, and he's aggressive in the zone. These guys have seen him before, but he executed his pitches when he needed to, got out, and gave us a chance to win the game. That's all we can ask, and he definitely did that. A.J. Ronalds did a nice job coming in, getting that big double play there, and
But is Alvarez okay? What happened when he got?
Yeah, I think he's fine. He mentioned something about his hamstring tightening up. But after that, he said he was fine. So it happened on that one pitch.
It's every other outing you go.
Well, that's what I said. As far as I know, he's fine. That's why I sent Chuck out.
You've done it enough.
So go see what's going on, Chuck.
Right, I think lost in all this was Marisnick steals and just the way speed, those two big runs.
Well, yeah, it did. I think it surprised them a little bit that with a left-hand hitter, he took off there, but he was being aggressive and took advantage of a bad throw, and that was a big run for us, a huge run for us. And that's Jake. He gets out there, like I said, for a young guy. He's not scared. He's aggressive. He's not afraid to take chances, which is fun to see out of young guys. And big play, huge play.
Right, you mentioned this earlier a little bit, but when your offense is going through a slump, what you're going to have, to have pitching, defense, and base running.
Yeah.
That's got to be.
We do. We have to play fundamentally sound baseball to win ball games, and our offense has been great. And we're going to go through some spells, some lulls where we're going to have to manufacture a little bit, maybe put guys in motion, maybe hit and run a little bit more. But at the same time too, we got to do the things behind them. We got to play good defense, and we got to run the bases. And those are all things that we know that we can do, but we got to make sure we execute them. And when we do that, we win. And that's the bottom line.